House here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll try to throw here. Rivers rolling to his right. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Rivers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. To throw, Rivers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Rivers. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. But it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they could look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tiger. Let go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. short throw caught by Pitts. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Right back to him on first down. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Off the RPO, he completes it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. The play fake here. Rivers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Throwing now is Stroud. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles. That's into a crowd and intercepted through the middle of the field. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stroud off the play fake. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The first down throw here for Rivers. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Rivers to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Rivers. Looking deep here for Chase. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Stroud now on second down. Crossing route complete to Ross. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Again, it's Stroud. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception here, Rivers. Got a man open, it's Chase. And they're able to get get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, Rivers. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Rivers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A second down throw for Rivers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Play action now. Rivers. It fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing, Rivers. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready?
Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Well, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
play action. Stroud now. He's airing it out for Williams. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33. Here's 1st and 10. Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Again, it's Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Austin. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hey, check that. Check that.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, Rivers again. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Rivers now. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One last shot now for Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete. And they're moving on to the conference championship.